everybody, welcome to the show where we will be uncovering the truth about the Salem witch trials. Today we will be interviewing Abigail Williams, John Proctor, and Elizabeth Proctor. Okay, so our first guest on today is going to be Abigail Williams. Hello Abigail, thank you for coming on today. So we have sources that tell us that you had an affair with John Proctor when you knew he was married with Elizabeth, so why would you do that?
Well, me and John Proctor already have a connection with each other, and the only person in the middle of the way is Elizabeth. So before I was Proctor's servant, and when she found out I have connection with John, and she fired me.
So would you say that the reason Elizabeth fired you was because she was jealous?
Yeah, absolutely. Because after she found out the truth, and she told me I was not fit in the job and fired me to separate me from him.
I see. So we have time for one last question. Why did you manipulate the other girls like Ruth Paris and Mary Warren?
Well, to get rid of Elizabeth, if she accused of witch trial and be hung, so then I will be with John Proctor.
Okay, well that's all the time that we have for now, so thank you for coming on today.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so our next guest on today is going to be John Proctor. Hello John, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me to be here and to help and clear up Elizabeth's bad image in the town and prove that she is no witch at all.
How sweet of you. But how far would you actually go in order to save her life?
I would go as far as I could, even if it meant giving up my own life. I mean, I need to make up all those times where I betrayed her trust and love for me because of the affair.
Well said. Well, we have to ask, why did the affair with Abigail happen?
Well, as you can see, Elizabeth was very sick at the time, so her personality changed and she was acting very cold towards me. So I sought out some comfort and attention from Abigail. Little did I know, she lured me in with her lust, then it eventually made Elizabeth lost her trust in me, and our relationship turned upside down because of that.
Very well. Well, we have a few more questions to ask you. Well, maybe just one more. Why do you believe that God is dead?
I believe that God is dead because no one else in this church believes in anyone beside the bad doors. Like if God was alive, he could have saved all those innocent people from death. But he just let them all die because of an accusation from a little girl to save herself and her friends from ghosts. As you can see by now, that Salem used the goodness of the Bible to cover up the crimes that they did to do the devil's work.
Oh my. You uncovered the truth that the audience wants to know, and I'd like to thank you for giving us such honest answers.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, so our next guest on today is going to be John Proctor's wife, Elizabeth Proctor. Hello, Elizabeth. It's a pleasure to have you on in order for you to clear up these accusations.
No, that's my pleasure to be with you today.
Okay, so earlier on, we had your former servant, Abigail Williams, come out here, and she claimed that you fired her unfairly. Would you say that's true?
I would tell no lie. The reason that I fired Abigail because she tried to take away John Proctor's, who is my husband.
I see. Well, do you think that there was a link between you firing Abigail and separating her from John to the accusations she's made towards you being a witch?
I do think there was a link because she was jealous when she cannot be with John after I fired her. So she trying to revenge me and get me home, and I will be out of pictures.
I see. Well, we have time for just one more question. You're known for being someone who's very truthful, so why would you not tell the full truth about John's act of lechery?
At this point, I don't want John's reputation to be tainted from this. John have confessed to me everything, and I forgive him, but the people in the town would not, so I don't want people to harm his name and his reputation.
Okay. Well, that's all the time that we have to ask you questions, so I'd like to thank you for coming on.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that's all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank all the guests who came out today in order for us to uncover the truths about the trials.